It's Cup Day, which means that some people are going to win some bets, but most people are going to lose them. There is almost no case where gambling losses or winnings are relevant for tax purposes. And this comes directly from the ATO. So it's Income Tax Ruling 2655, which was released in 1989, following the ATO losing a string of cases relating to whether gambling winnings were taxable. It's not common that the ATO has such a loss streak and then basically says we're never going to touch it again. But that's effectively what happened. There's very few reviews into gambling related activities unless that gambling activity you can't prove where the deposits came from. And there's been a few cases on that recently where people were assessed on the deposits, not their winnings. And this ruling basically says that any punter who doesn't have a connection with the gambling industry should be fine. They're very unlikely to be carrying on a business. It's just a hobby. You're just going to ignore the wins and the losses. That's what they're also keen on. Ignore those losses, not tax deductible. But things get more complicated these days. People do stuff like matched betting, and there's more sports betting, and people run syndicates, and then people run offshore casinos that they bet in. So the decisions of the 80s, while they're really informative, just the landscape of gambling in this country has changed and how people do it. There are a few private rulings saying that some people's activities were carrying on a business, but they're generally pretty rare. Then you add on crypto gambling as well, which I'll get into another time, but that does weird things for CGT because gains are exempt and other things are still taxable because you're winning stuff. I hope everybody makes some hobby income today and not some losses.